Hello guys, my name is ERATTIC and today I'm going to be breaking down and clarifying how the new solar buffs and debuffs work inside of Solar 3.0. If you see anything you like in today's video, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe for more. We are currently at 450 subscribers, which is amazing, but I'm looking to see if we can hit my sub goal of 500. I'm hoping you'll be the one that gets me there. So first of all, I'm going to break down the buffs in the solar subclass being Radiant, Restoration and Cure. So looking at the first one, we have Radiant, and Radiant is a damage buff which allows your weapons to deal more damage. Now Radiant works differently depending whether you're in PvP or in PvE. I believe from the testing that I've done that the PvP section is a 10% buff and that the PvE side is a 25% buff to your weapons. So yeah, really straight, simple stuff, doesn't affect your abilities or anything like that. It's just purely on your weapons, and this is something you can either apply to yourself or you can apply to your teammates based on what class you are and what fragments you use. The next buff we have is Restoration, which allows you to regen your health and shields over time. And something worth noting is that Restoration is a healing effect that you can apply to yourself that cannot be interrupted. And then the final buff is Cure, which you are healed in a burst of light. So Cure just allows you to essentially initially get off a burst of healing before then Restoration comes afterwards. Okay, and now we're going to look into the couple of debuffs that we can apply, this being Ignition and Scorch. So the first debuff we're going to look at is Scorch. Now this is a little bit of a lengthy debuff to talk about, so this might take some time. So Scorch is a debuff that deals solar damage over time. So this is a debuff that does tick damage. Scorch damage increases as the target gains more Scorch stacks. Once enough Scorch stacks are applied to the target, they will ignite. So depending on what kind of solar abilities you're using and what kind of solar grenade you're using, because different abilities and grenades right now in the game can apply different amounts of Scorch to targets, those stacks will build up over time and then slowly allow the target to ignite. Now from testing, the way you find out if the Scorch stacks are building up on a target more and more is you can see a little bit of an orange glow to the targets over time up until the point where it disappears and then they've been caused to ignite. Once enough Scorch stacks are applied to the target, they will ignite. So you're probably asking what Ignite does. Well, now we're going to move on to Ignition. And Ignition allows a large solar explosion which deals damage in an area around the target. One good thing to note about Ignition is that it deals a lot of damage, which is great to see. So making sure that you have fragments applied with Scorch that builds up a lot of stacks and allows you to apply more to get to the Ignition point is very important. Anyway, that's it for this video. Just wanted to do a real quick one on Destiny. I haven't uploaded in a while. If you're a regular viewer, I'm sorry. It's been like a month and I've just not been on it. But I promise I'll come out with some more builds now on the Warlocks, maybe the Titans and Hunters. I just need to work out how the mods work in the season. And I'll catch you all in the next one.